I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Democratic Party is a party of losers. I have always been reluctant to call anyone a loser because what does that pejorative really even mean anymore? I mean, Tom Brady lost 3 Super Bowls. Is Tom Brady a loser? Obviously not. He's one of the greatest winners in American history. No, I argue a loser is someone who is capable of winning, but because they never work on themselves, because they never evolve, because they never learn from their mistakes, they never win. Maybe we should call it the inertia of loserdom. Well, the DNC's inertia is a reluctance to commit to bold change. Bold change we all thought would become core to the party when Barack Obama was elected in 2008. While we progressives will accurately evaluate this loss as a DNC failure, liberals will undoubtedly find a way to blame us for either not showing up or somehow sabotaging their messaging. To said liberals, I say shut up, sit down, and start studying the great competitors of history. I recommend you start with popular sports figures of the 20th and 21st century because to understand American competition means understanding American sports. That, and you can actually witness the results of their competitive preparatory process. Watch their old games. This may sound a little unconventional, and I had hoped to hold off on presenting this point in a future essay, but given yesterday's historical failure by the DNC to deliver for the American public, I think it's safe to say the left is woefully ignorant on the subject of winning. Our society would have you believe that winning is mostly a function of effort. Anybody can win if they just try hard enough. Garbage. It's not that simple. It's not just about effort. Effort is crucial, but it's not everything. Strategy, tactics, and learning from past mistakes are only a handful of the most important variables winners take into account when preparing for a competition. You want to transform the Democratic Party from a culture of losing to a culture of winning? Start studying and learning from proven winners. Then, most importantly, promote winners as luminaries within the party and have them run for office, not the nice guy candidates who are borderline obsessed with likability at the expense of respect. So this is the central cultural shift I will emphasize at the outset because I think it is simply the most obvious lesson we must learn from this century's election losses if we are not only to beat conservatism at the ballot box, but crush conservatism in national politics. Because in America, the final election score matters. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more kind and loving boss lady. Instead, give me righteously angry. Give me unapologetically bold. Give me surprisingly tough. Give me relentlessly competitive. Give me rhetorically incredulous. This new brand of political offense isn't just what the next generation of Democratic Party politicians should look and sound like. It's what they need to look and sound like if we are to ever have a real chance at positive systemic change in this country. Don't you dare suffer fools who tell you love is the way from now on. To hell with that. Those days are over. I want candidates with a chip on their shoulder, looking for a fight. And yes, willing to die for the cause. Because you bet your ass, when you call MAGA trash, there are a whole lot of them that are going to want you dead. And most of them own firearms. Soft lefties, stop trying to unite the country and unite the left against the alt-right. This is not the party of Nixon, the party of Reagan. This is Barry Goldwater. This is George Wallace on steroids. The conflict is here. The conflict is now. Stop shying away from it and seek it out. Embrace it. Get good at it. Let's not kid ourselves, progressives. We're not winners, not yet. But we can evolve. We can grow to become winners if we do our homework, if we stop playing nice, and if we uniformly advocate for generational change in DNC party leadership, as well as a seismic shift in campaign strategy. Good call playing to the center and to anti-Trump Republicans following the convention, Kamala. Good call.